where I was receiving emails and letters and phone calls from student athletes and parents inquiring about concussions, what they should do. And then I worked with Senator Mike Nozzolio for quite a while in getting passed into law the Concussion Management Awareness Act that is now law, which requires all schools to be copacetic with their rules and how they handle concussions. And also there's a 24-hour wait limit on anybody suspected of having a concussion. They have to wait 24 hours to return to play, but they need an okay from their doctor. And that was a big law, and I can't thank the senator enough for working so hard with me on implementing that law.
How long have you been doing the Second Impact then?
A little over 2 years.
Okay.
But I've been after it quite a while.
Right.
It's just that now, seeing as the NFL and the NHL have really picked up the pace on that, now I'm getting a little more attention.
Yeah. What do you speak all across the state or country? How?
Well, the state.
State. Okay. So when you give talks like you just did, what is the one message you want these athletes, trainers, the public to walk out with?
To walk out with it, they have to be honest about their symptoms because the help is there now. There's no reason to get permanent brain damage or any lasting damage from a sports concussion. All our schools, especially here at Finger Lakes Community College, they're top of the line. They're right on top of concussions. But you have to be honest. In order to get the help, they have to know that your symptoms are there. Don't hide them. Address it, and you'll be able to come back for another day.
Yeah, you had some pretty good, easy to remember tips in there. What were the 3 R's again?
The 3 R's would be report. The second R is rest, and the third R is rehabilitation. You follow those three, that is following your doctor's instructions and your school concussion protocol, you're good to go. You should be good to go.
And he was just the basketball player that told you he might have a concussion. Said that one last line of yours really stuck in his head. Can you say that again? I think you said if you sit out, what was that?
The game you sit out today could be the career you save tomorrow. How true that is. I threw a whole career away for the sake of not sitting out one fight and resting. That hits home. So true.
So, I mean, education, really, right, is the first step. That's what you're doing, trying to get this message out.
It's all about education. 40 years ago, we didn't have any. It was the tough guy mentality. You have to gut it up, you have to work through it. Well, we understand now that's not the correct theory. You have to go through certain procedures to make sure you heal correctly. And that's where we're at. But you have to be honest, you have to go get the help to get it.
So is it that second impact then that really is the most debilitating if you don't recover from the first time properly?
Yes, concussions, if you let them heal, they will, and you should be fine. But if you go in there with an existing concussion that hasn't healed, that's where all the risk for brain damage is, and possibly even could cost you your life. Second impact syndrome is it's something they're finding out about now, and I know it caught me. If I had addressed my first concussion properly, I probably wouldn't be speaking here today on behalf of concussions.
Anything else you want to make sure you say? It was great. I mean, I think I got what I need, but I want to make sure you have a...
I can't thank, Finger Lakes. I can't thank Finger Lakes Community College and Bob Loudon for giving me the privilege of speaking here today and helping to get that important message out. Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's